Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight on the show, we welcome Jess Klein, Jerry Chapman, and the Alum Ridge Boys, and Ashlee. It's a great night with some of the finest music you'll hear anywhere. So let's get it started with a song made famous by Lionel Hampton, Hey Bop-a-Ree-Bop.
You can't say Reebop, keep your big mouth shut, singing hey Baba Reebop, hey Baba Reebop, hey Baba Reebop, hey Baba Reebop, hey Baba Reebop. Yes, your baby knows. Mama's on the floor, Papa's on the cot, baby's on the floor blowing his natural top, singing hey Baba Reebop, hey Baba Reebop, hey Baba Reebop.
That was Martha Bassett and the Reeves audience on Hey Bop-a-Ree-Bop.
Rochester, New York native Jess Klein began writing songs as a college student in Kingston, Jamaica, and is known for staking out brave lyrical and musical territory. Jess spent 8 years soaking up the live music culture of Austin, Texas, and was named a 2015 finalist in the Kerrville New Folk competition. She's performed to rapt audiences at the Newport Folk Festival, Winnipeg Folk Festival, Fuji Rock Festival in Japan, and packed houses in notable listening rooms like Joe's Pub in New York City, the Borderline in London, Club Passim in Boston, and Fogartyville in Sarasota, Florida. She's appeared on Good Morning America and NPR's All Things Considered, and has toured across the U.S., Europe, and Japan on her own and with such artists as Arlo Guthrie, John Fulbright, and Carlene Carter. Luckily for us, Jess moved to Hillsborough, North Carolina in 2016, where she's quickly become a beloved artist in the North Carolina music scene. This is her second appearance on our show. Please welcome back Jess Klein.
Good evening. I just want to let y'all know I'm really happy to be here. I'm getting over kind of a gnarly cold, so I don't have all of my voice, but I didn't want to miss the chance to be here with these people and with you, so I'm just going to give you what I can tonight, okay? This is Russell, you know him from back there. I think Russell is responsible for me meeting all these people, including Martha, and we've gotten to play a bunch of shows together around North Carolina, so we're going to do this one, just the two of us. And I wrote this song thinking about my childhood. My folks split up when I was 4, and my dad remarried shortly thereafter that. And when I'd go to visit my dad and my stepmom at their house, the way the house was set up, this was my bedroom, and then this was their bedroom, and then there was a shared bathroom in between. And for some reason, my dad and my stepmom liked to hang out in the bathroom and like talk to each other when they were brushing their teeth or washing their faces, or one of them was in the shower. They were like always in there talking to each other. I don't know why. But often, because my stepdad was my dad was a psychiatrist, and my stepmom was a psychiatric nurse. And so often what they would be talking about was his patients. And I don't think they knew this, but I could hear everything they were saying through the walls. And I would hear them talk about the patients, and then I would hear them talk about me, and it would be like the same tone of voice. And, you know, when you're a kid, you like develop these theories about what things mean. And so what I took from that was that there was something really messed up about me. May or may not have panned out, but I believe really strongly that whenever possible, if you can take something painful and make it into a piece of art, then you've won. And so this song is called Work of Art. I probably should have been tuning while I told you that very long story, but I'm tuning now. Okay. Someone's talking in the hall, something mean about me, and I'm hiding in my room. Got a million colors here, blizzard to vermilion, and a vision way beyond my view. And times can be hard, so hard, trying to trace the outlines of my heart. But times can be good, so good, when we realize it's all a work of art. When you see me standing there, hearing that you're hurting, please just tell me straight. Baby, when your borders blur, brick red running, like you came and spilled all of my paint. And times can be hard, so hard, trying to trace the outlines of our hearts. But times can be good, so good, when we realize it's all a work of art. Might not look like much to you, but it keeps me coming back through the darkness and the light. Like a Basquiat or an O'Keeffe flower, there's a world in here with some hidden power. When I got that brush in hand, one thing at my command, think I fight a damn good fight. 'Cause times can be hard, so hard. Trying to trace the outlines of our hearts, but times can be good, so good. When we realize it's all a work of art, and times can be hard, so hard. Trying to trace the outlines of my heart, but times can be good, so good. When I realize it's all a work of art, when I realize it's all a work of art, a work of art. Thank you so much. I've been, as Martha mentioned, I've been touring and being a songwriter and doing all this songwriter stuff for a long time, and I've gotten to go all over the world and on all this cool stuff. But a few months ago, I was at a big music conference in Kansas City called the Folk Alliance International Conference, and I've gone to that conference a number of times, and I have like a sort of a love / like eek relationship with it. What I love about it is that I get to see some amazing new artists that I've never seen before, and I get to see my friends that I never normally see because we're always touring in different places. But what I don't love about it is that it's a business conference, so you're supposed to like hustle and network and schmooze and stuff, and that's not my strong suit. I kind of got into playing music so I could just be whatever it is I am, you know, and not prove anything to anyone. But it's like a 5-day conference, and so for 5 days straight, there's music nonstop from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. in like every corner of this hotel, like the lobby and the conference rooms and the hallways and the hotel rooms themselves. So if you're a sensitive soul like me, it can be kind of be like a lot to take in. So by the end of the second day, I was completely burned out. I hadn't slept at all. And I was trying to get myself geared up to play these like midnight showcases. It was like 10 p.m. on Saturday. And I'm sitting in my hotel room and just feeling like burnt out. And I had some meetings that hadn't gone that well. I'd met with this guy about this festival, and it didn't seem like he was going to book me. And I had like, I was looking at this like wilted room service salad and some empty beef jerky wrappers that had been my dinner, and I was just like, what am I doing with my life? Like, why am I here? There's literally hundreds of other songwriters in this hotel right now. Like, some of them are better known than me, and some of them are cuter, and some of them are younger, and I was just having like a real pity party. And then I was like, you know what? None of that stuff matters. I'm in this for the love. Like, that's why I've always done this my whole adult life. That's why I'm going to keep doing it. And so I sat down and I wrote this song. It's called In It for the Love. Back when this whole thing started, I was fresh and new, full of grand ambition, a lot of hot air too. Men in suits lined up to tell me I was great. Wasn't sure what they wanted. I was only being an artist, sometimes touching greatness, sometimes feeling overrated. Still I went around the world, sometimes to cameras and applause, sometimes to jet lag, sore throats and empty bars. I tried to walk away more times than I'll admit to you, but in spite of all the questioning, trying to conquer everything, wondering if I'm anything at all, some part of me knew I'm in it for the love, 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 I'm in it for the love. Love has come back to me, though sometimes I forget. Angels in a world that hasn't figured it out yet. Like a stranger who would drive me to my next invitation. A young girl who told me my words were her inspiration. $100 bill that would end up in my jar. Genius, crazy artist friends, changing the world with songs and pens. The blessing just to stand here and share what I am seeing. I'm in it for the love, 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 I'm in it for the love. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. It's been a long, rocky journey to scale something real. Not just what it looks like, but how it makes you feel. You care less and less who it makes sense to. The more times you get goosebumps from touching something true. And if you're still listening, it means you're more like me. Then maybe you give yourself permission to be a seeker, a dreamer. At the end of the day, you're not letting something like the world get in your way. Saying I don't want a different life, only grateful for this life. Come on, sing it with me, I know you're wanting to. Will you guys sing with me? We're in it for the love. Here we go. We're in it for the love, 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 we're in it for the love. Thank you.
That was so beautiful.
Thanks, Martha. I think the next song we're going to do, I moved to North Carolina in 2016, and I had always made all my albums down in Austin, Texas, before that. And when I moved here, I thought, I'll make an album here. And I did. I made this album in Durham called Back to My Green. And I seem to not have brought a guitar pick out here. I guess I'm gonna, oh, thank you. Oh, that's a heavy one. Okay. This song is on it. It's called Kid. Let me tell you how it's gonna be. Starting the moment you're on your own feet, you'll be walking so proud, and then you'll fall. Use everything that you can to get back up again. Kid, you'll learn the best lesson of all. Go fall in love, kid, you'll fall down some more. Blind ambition won't even the score. But don't let the shame come and hide you away. Do your best just to feel it. The pain makes you real if you let it pass through and away. Kid, I was once a child just like you, wishing to skip the pain I had to go through. But there's no way around the beat of your heart. Listen to follow its sound, it'll play back up, kid, the same way it did from the start. The longer you're here, the more you may find the road growing steeper the further you climb. Give yourself time to gather your breath, then watch the summit appear when you hear that old voice saying one foot in front of the next. Kid, I was once a child just like you, rising and falling, learned you gotta be true, and leave all the questions to heaven above. And when you get to
This is Jess Klein.
Thank you so much.
The Martha Bassett Show is thrilled to partner with Atrium Health, Wake Forest Baptist, the lead sponsor of The Martha Bassett Show. The U.S. News & World Report's 2023 edition of Best Graduate Schools ranked Wake Forest University School of Medicine among the top 50 research programs in the nation. They're the gold standard of healthcare. The Wake Forest Baptist Davie Medical Center made the Becker Hospital Review list of top-rated hospitals for patient experience state by state. It's Atrium Health, Wake Forest Baptist, where innovation and compassion meet. We are also very excited to announce our newest sponsor to the Martha Bassett Show, Mass General Store. Established in 1883, these folks are family and employee owned. It's Mass General Store, not just a store, it's a destination. Now let's get back to the beautiful Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina with Martha Bassett.
Jerry Chapman is a singer-songwriter living in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He's released 4 solo albums, 2 of which were recorded at Sputnik Studios in Nashville with Grammy-winning producer Mitch Dane and mixed by yet another Grammy winner, Vance Powell. Jerry is a prolific songwriter who has played in many bands in North Carolina's Triad region, as well as playing solo shows, offering anything from mellow but fun to This Might Get Loud. Earlier this year, he released a new project called South, which I believe followed East. We'll talk about that later. This is his very first time on our show. Please welcome Jerry Chapman.
Hey, y'all, what a thrill. This is fantastic. It seems suiting that I'm going to open this set with a song that I co-wrote with a couple friends of mine that are alumni of the Martha Bassett Show. Doug Davis, who was here last year late, and a friend named Snooze. Do y'all know Snooze? He's wonderful. Snooze and Doug helped me write this song. And by help me write, I mean I wrote 3 chords and they made this beautiful song out of it. It's a song about a girl named Josephine. It's a song called Josephine. They'll be dancing in town tonight. We'll be thinking about what they're missing. I don't mind so much if I'm in Dutch again, but how did I get here? From the first time I saw you scowl, I could tell that my days were numbered. And it's 1, 2, 3, the joke's on me, but I don't mind as long as you let me. Josephine, my hard-hearted lover, what could turn you so cruel? My poor heart runs circles to please you, my sweet, impossible jewel. Where there's smoke, I suppose there's fire, but I can't believe what they're saying. You jump for joy, you've got a whipping boy to take the blame when you're feeling lonely. Josephine, my hard-hearted lover, what could turn you so cruel? My poor heart runs circles to please you, my sweet, impossible jewel. They'll be dancing in town tonight. Josephine, my hard-hearted lover, what could turn you so cruel? My poor heart runs circles to please you, my sweet, impossible Josephine. My hard-hearted lover, what could turn you so cruel? My poor heart runs circles to please you, my sweet, impossible Jewel. Thank you. Hey y'all, this is Rex and Sarah, and I believe you've met Martha. So this is, every musician, I guess, has their pandemic song, and this is one of them. Like everybody, when it hit, everybody had a project. Some people baked bread. I figured that I should learn how to write songs by finger picking the guitar, which I'd never done before, except when I was in camp as a kid. I played that Dust in the Wind song, and a girl came up and talked to me, so I probably should have done it a lot earlier, but I figured better late than never. So I learned how. I did not get any better at finger picking, so I apologize for what's going to go down, but I figured it was a nice way to write songs, and yeah, this is called It's Okay to Slow Down. We all feel the crushing weight of time hard upon our hearts. We do our best to walk the line, but we move in fits and starts. No telling what we might miss when we finally come around. Let me tell you what the problem is. We eventually get knocked down. And it's a badge of honor to be busy, to be tired. We all wear our weariness like a crown. And it's no wonder we fail to be inspired. It's okay. It's okay to slow down. Well, they say stop and smell the roses, stop and listen to the song. The only thing we know is our time won't last long. And it's a badge of honor to be busy, to be tired. We all wear our weariness like a crown. And it's no wonder we fail to be inspired. It's okay. It's okay to slow down. When Jesus slept in the middle of the waves, you can take a nap in the middle of the day. It's a badge of honor to be busy, to be tired. We all wear our weariness like a crown. And it's no wonder we fail to be inspired. It's okay. It's okay to slow down.
Jerry Chapman. So I'm not sure exactly how long I've known you, Jerry, but I probably met you through Vagabond Saints.
Yeah.
All right. And Doug Davis kind of heads up that organization in Winston-Salem, and it's a rock band that picks a couple of albums or artists a year and does that whole album or highlights that artist. And they usually invite a whole bunch of local singers to sing a song or two songs or something like that. And I think I've gotten to do that with you guys about 3 times, but they've been doing it for how long?
At least, oh gosh, 20 years maybe?
Yeah.
21 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm particularly excited because this summer, we're doing the sounds of summer. So it's all these songs that have summer in the title or they feel like summer. And the Couldn't Be Happiers, who were here last year, I guess, great friends and great folks, are singing Afternoon Delight. So that's going to be fantastic.
Beautiful. I can't wait to hear that.
And I think they're also doing that Summer Lovin'.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. I've also gotten to sing in your 80s cover band, Catastrophe Journal.
Yeah.
I know they play a lot in Elkin, so I know a lot of you are fans of Catastrophe Journal.
If y'all have not seen Martha Bassett sing Gary Newman Cars,
in
not
cars.
lived.
Yeah. That was super fun, super fun. And I really love the other band that you're in, Camel City Yacht Club.
That's fun. I think. Is Kip Falco here tonight? Tommy might be here. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, check out, you guys have a couple gigs this weekend, don't you?
We do, yeah.
Tell us about it.
Okay, we're playing Friday at a place called The Deck in Jamestown, which is a cool little spot, and it's outdoors and the weather's gonna be perfect. We're playing Saturday night in Louisville. They've got Shallowford Square is like their outdoor park, and also outside, and it's free, and people bring lawn chairs, and it's really fun, really cheesy, and kind of great.
In the best possible way.
In the best possible way.
And you play a lot solo too, right?
I do, yeah.
So, anything you want to tell us about, or where people can find you?
They can find me on Westfield Avenue in Ardmore. The door's always open. So
I kind of meant the social medias.
Come hang out. JerryChapman.com works fine. And I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Not TikTok yet, but...
Me neither.
No. Yeah.
All right, what are we doing next?
We're doing Waiting on the Band to Show. This is another... I can't wait to do this with a band. This is going to be so much fun. This is another sort of COVID song. I don't know about you guys, but when COVID hit, I found myself in places that I would normally be, but without the people that I would normally be there with. So I was down, one of my bands plays a lot down in Georgetown, South Carolina, and we always hang out on this little river, and I found myself down there just hanging out, and no gigs, no band, no people. So I wrote this song. It's called Waiting on the Band to Show. When all you've got is some water and some wood, and if you do it right, it ought to be enough to do some good. Holding on till it's gone, it won't be long. I always had a hard time letting go. Did we leave it all behind? We may never know. I never had it in my mind to go solo. So in the meantime, I'm waiting on the band to show. Before we realize, the music starts to fade, and all the stars align to rearrange the plans we might have made. Holding on till it's gone, it won't be long. I always had a hard time letting go. Did we leave it all behind? We may never know. I never had it in my mind to go solo. So in the meantime, I'm waiting on the band to show. Always had a hard time letting go. Did we leave it all behind? We may never know. I I never had it in my mind to go solo. So in the meantime, I'm waiting on the band to show. I'm waiting on the band to show. I'm waiting on the band to show. I'm waiting on the band. I'm waiting on the band to show. I'm waiting on the band to show. I'm waiting on the band to show. I'm waiting on the band.
Put your hands together for Jerry Chapman.
Nice.
He will be back.
The Martha Bassett Show comes to you from the Reeves Theater and Cafe, downtown Elkin's newly renovated landmark. Originally opened as an Art Deco movie theater in 1941, it was fully operational until 1977 and then became the Elk Twin Cinema until 1994. Closed for decades after, it was lovingly restored and reopened in 2018. They got a vibrant lineup of artists all year round. Check out the website. Also, the Reeves Theater has recently launched the Reeves Downtown School of Music, right up the street in the old Arts Council building. Through programs like the newly established Heavy Goods Scholarship Fund, they are a nonprofit dedicated to providing music lessons to all instruments, all ages instruction in group and individual lesson settings. You can learn old time, bluegrass, theory, composition, and more. Learn more at reevesmusic.org. What do we have next, Martha?
I'm going to sing a Gershwin song for you. You ready? There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over me. Thank you so much. This is Reagan Mitchell on the saxophone and Rex McGee on the fiddle. Mining the fertile common ground between bluegrass, early country music, and traditional mountain music, the Alum Ridge Boys and Ashlee are torchbearers for dynamic, deeply grounded old-time music. Their powerful harmony singing and energetic instrumentals have captivated audiences around the world and helped the band to win many awards, including blue ribbons in the Old Time Band Contest at the 85th Annual Old Fiddlers Convention in Galax, Virginia, and the Bluegrass Band Contest at the 51st Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention in North Carolina. The Alum Ridge Boys and Ashlee cut no corners when it comes to real, hard-hitting, old-time country music, an approach that is gaining them loyal followers far beyond the reaches of their Virginia mountain home. Please welcome to our stage the Alum Ridge Boys and Ashlee.
It's time to play. Time for bluegrass. All right. Well, here we go. This is one called Teardrops in My Eyes. Those heartaches now on their way. What makes you want to be that way? On me and you lied. You put your drops in butterflies, 'cause it puts teardrops in my eyes. I found out that they say it's true. I hope someday that you'll be blue, and then you'll know, dear, I tried with these teardrops in my eyes. I never thought you'd let me down, but at last I understand. You wrecked my life, broke our vows. You'll have to pay for it somehow. I found out that they say it's true. I hope someday that you'll be blue, and then you'll know, dear, I tried with these teardrops in my eyes. Thank you very much. Teardrops in my eyes.
It's so good to have you on the show. So Andrew and Ashlee have been here before as a duo, and so you've brought your big band with you. Have you introduced all of these folks? Would you please?
I have not gotten to that part. We're not used to doing these short little segments
I
like
know.
this. Normally I introduce
You just get
people
warmed up and you're done.
over a period of about 45 minutes. So let me do the abbreviated version here. On the banjo, he makes his home now in the Roanoke Valley, Virginia, Mr. Trevor Holder. On the guitar, she's originally from the deep south, and I mean way down there in New South Wales, Australia, but now makes her home in Floyd County, Virginia. Please make welcome Ashlee Watkins. And holding it down on the bass, she's a fantastic multi-instrumentalist. We're so glad to have her with us. She makes her home in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Make welcome Miss Rena Rossi on the bass. And holding it down on the fiddle, he's won a bunch of awards. He's a fine fiddler and a good buddy of ours. And he also makes his home in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So please make welcome Mr. A.J. Srubis. And my name is Andrew. Thank you so much.
Over here, he's a great mandolin picker, a singer, fiddle player. Actually, gosh, he plays all of these instruments and writes songs too. He's originally from Eastern North Carolina, and he now lives in Floyd County as well. Please make him welcome Andrew Small.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So 3 of your band members are from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that?
2.
2.
That's right.
2, okay. And I believe you guys have been playing at the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention this week.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, this music has a way of bringing people together from all over, you know, of course, and you can see that from our band, that we've got a member originally from Australia. We've got, you know, folks who currently live in Minneapolis, and we live in Virginia, but we all come together for things like the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention that's going on right now. That's one of our very favorites. We've been coming to for many years, and we would all be here anyway. If it wasn't for this show tonight, we'd all be in Surrey County right now. So
That's great.
Yeah.
Is that how you met?
a lot of us
through Fiddlers Convention.
Yeah, through different fiddlers conventions over the years, I think. Like Galax is a big one that we've met, and like there's one in West Virginia called Cliff Top, a big fiddle festival, and you know that we have met and made a lot of friends through music that way, through the fiddlers conventions.
I know you've had, the 5 of you have had a very busy touring schedule. I believe you just got back from New Zealand and Australia. You were most recently in California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And am I right? You're heading to Europe soon?
That's right. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
This is, I think 2024 has been a really big year for us, taking this music out of our, home region where we've done most of our playing and performing up to this point. And to be honest, we've done a little bit of playing in Minnesota and Wisconsin too. But and then we're really glad to take it down and show all our buddies in Australia and New Zealand. And a lot of people there, especially when we were in New Zealand playing small towns, had really never heard anything like this before, which is kind of, it's hard to imagine when you're from this place, right? But and they loved it. It was reception was incredible in some of those places.
Great music works
and then
everywhere.
And then in California too, there turns out there's a lot of, you kind of expect the bluegrass to be a little little bit more progressive out there too, and I suppose there is some of that, but there's also a lot of people who really love kind of hardcore traditional bluegrass, and they really appreciated what we were doing too. So we had a great time out there, and I'm hoping that Europe will be the same. You know, we don't know what to expect out there, but we are going in August to play a few festivals in France and Germany, which means we're going to have to miss the Galax Fiddlers Convention, which is, it's really hard for us to bring ourselves to do that, and if it wasn't for getting to go to France, you better bet we'd be at Galax, but oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier, and I was fascinated by your newest record. You recorded live at WPAQ in Mount Airy.
Yeah. Anybody out here tuned in to WPAQ? Yeah. It's a fantastic radio station, and so much great music has come over those airwaves over the years since they opened, I guess, in the 40s. And I know there's even a rounder record of WPAQ, you know, music, live recordings from like the 40s and 50s, and there's some great stuff on there. So it just feels really special to get to go in that building and set up. And we found one of their old microphones in there and set it up, an old RCA ribbon microphone. And we all gathered around the one microphone and recorded our album, which is 18 tracks that we did live over 4 days in the studio. So we're pretty excited that we got that much music out of it. And we weren't live on the air, but we were live around a microphone. So yeah, it was a really special thing. We're really thankful we got to go in there. Thanks to Kelly Epperson for having us in the studio. So, but we do have some of those with us this evening as well. It's our new and only album, and you know, let's see how many of you are out there. We may have just enough. So if anybody wants to talk to us after the show this evening, we'd be happy to send you home with one.
Well, they're going to play one more song for you on this first half of the show, and then we're going to take a little bit of intermission. So will you please put your hands together for Alum Ridge Boys and Ashlee.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we had any monitors on the last song, but could we make sure that we do have, are we good now? Okay, awesome, thank you so much. All right, well, we're going to do one now that we're going to let Ash and Trevor sing, sort of do a duet on this one, and we'll dedicate this to all the mothers in the room. It's called Mother, Sweet Mother. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Jess Klein, Jerry Chapman, and the Alum Boys and Ashlee. That's Ashlee Watkins, Andrew Small, Trevor Holder, AJ Shrubus, and Rena Rossi. We'd like to give a big welcome to all of our listeners on Radio Bristol. Housed in the birthplace of Country Music Museum, Radio Bristol is a radio station and online destination for music fans who want more, from the earliest seeds of country to today's Americana and roots artists. It's WBCM Radio Bristol. Lowe's Foods provided our hospitality this evening, and we're proud to say that the Martha Bassett Show artist accommodations are provided by 3 Trails, part of the Carolina Experience. Now let's get back to the Reeves stage with Martha and the band. These boots are made for walking.
Shouldn't have been a messin'. Now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthin'. You keep losing when you ought not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changin'. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. I just found me a brand new box of matches. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Thank you very much. Please welcome back Jerry Chapman.
Keep talking, Martha. I got a tune.
All right.
I should have gone to that, Bruce Springsteen class of talking while you tune.
Oh, it's so hard.
Thing.
I can't do it either. It's just, it's a hard thing.
I can barely tune while you talk.
Well, I was out in the audience talking to people during intermission, and you have a lot of fans here tonight.
I have a lot of friends here tonight, but thanks.
Friends, fans.
Cool, shall we proceed rocking?
Yeah.
Excellent. This is so fun for me because not only has the band never played this song with me in front of a live crowd, I've never played this song in front of a live crowd, so this ought to be great. This is the second time that Doug Davis referenced my friend Tom Shaw. I'm going to reference Tom. When he was diagnosed with cancer, he posted, he said, don't worry about me, go do something beautiful. So I wrote a song that's called Do Something Beautiful. I don't know if this is what he had in mind, but we're going to have a go at it. So. Why do we treat ourselves? We treat ourselves like porcelain dolls, spending every day, every moment like we're headed for the fall. There's this little truth, this simple truth that I have found. Much as we like to think we know, we don't know how long we'll be around. So do something beautiful, do something magical, do something absolutely normal. If it gets you through the day, do something mystifying, find something new and try it. It might be terrifying, do it anyway. Have you lost your sense of wonder, your joy, your spark? Do you prefer the boredom, the safety, alone in the dark? Don't be careless with your time, your life, your friends. A bit of advice, if you don't mind. I think we should begin to do something beautiful, do something magical, do something absolutely normal. If it gets you through the day, do something mystifying, find something new and try it. It might be terrifying, do it anyway. How's this for a cliche? Tomorrow's not guaranteed. And here's another time we'll pick up speed. So we better start living. Can we all agree? Do something beautiful, do something magical, do something absolutely normal. If it gets you through the day, do something mystifying, find something new and try it. It might be terrifying, do it anyway. Do something beautiful, do something magical, do something absolutely normal. If it gets you through the day, do something mystifying, find something new and try it. It might be terrifying, do it anyway. 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 Do it anyway.
Jerry Chapman.
That was terrifying.
You got a solo song for
I
us
do.
now?
Rex is going to join me in this one as well. I pledge allegiance to what's true and what's right, and not to the biggest dog in the fight, and not to the men who started the wars, the less they can tell us what they're fighting for. So I pledge allegiance to what's true and what's right, and that's how I sleep at night. I pledge allegiance to kindness and grace, not to the ones who try to keep us afraid, and not to the women who would sell out their souls, all for the gain of power and gold. So I pledge allegiance to kindness and grace, and that's enough to get me through most of my days. So don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make waves. I don't see many leaders worthy of praise. I sure like it here, I feel lucky, not proud. If you don't like the music, you can just change the sound. Take it, Rex. They say that in Christ there's no Gentile, no Jew. I reckon that means there's no me, there's no you. We should all get together and focus on us. Call it a giant rehearsal for love. If we love our borders, that's some pretty rough news. What else are we to do? So I pledge allegiance to no flag nor land. That's just something I don't understand. I've met good and bad people all over this earth. I can't just love the ones who share the same dirt. So I pledge allegiance to no flag nor land, and I hope you'll understand.
That was Jerry Chapman.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Hugh Chatham Health. The Martha Bassett Show is also supported by our fine business friends of the Martha Bassett Show, Icon Custom Builders, Piedmont Federal Bank, and Buckeye Advisors and Buckeye Moving and Storage. Buckeye Advisors makes moving seamless with professional and personal assistance, including turnkey services from downsizing and packing to unpacking and complete setup. Their specialties include transitions to retirement communities, preparing homes for the market, and connecting to resources to enable independent living at home. It's Buckeye Advisors and Buckeye Moving and Storage for when you need more than a mover. And Bowen Town & Country Furniture, local and family owned since 1956. American brands by skilled craftsmen using fine design and engineering, and still producing beautiful furniture right here in North Carolina. It's furniture made to use, not just made to sell. Now we're going to get back to the Reeves stage with Martha, the band, and Jess Klein.
Jess, I first heard this song recently on Facebook. And will you tell the folks about, it's a new song, right?
It's a pretty new song. It's called The Big Table, and we had actually recorded it to go on my last album, but didn't really fit with the rest of the tracks, so I was saving it for a special release, and it came out May 24th, and it's a song about abundance and believing that there's enough in this world for everyone, and all proceeds from sales of the song are going to World Central Kitchen, They have, in case you're not familiar with that organization, they have returned to Gaza to provide meals for people there even after 7 of their aid workers were killed. And wanted to do something to support them, so. I also have, just so people know, I have handwritten lyric sheets that you can buy of this song for $25 donation or more, and those I have in the lobby, so.
It's a great song, and you have so many great songs. The last time you were on the show, it's like all 5 of the songs you played became my favorite songs, and now you've brought a whole new batch of songs, and I'm loving them all too, so thank you for your art.
Thank you. Okay, The Big Table. Big table, spread with everything chicken, chocolate cake, Cabernet Sauvignon. A big table. Everyone's laughing without a care. Eat all you can, my friend, it's never fair. Everyone's welcome there. But you gotta trust when you're hungry. You gotta trust when you're on your knees. You gotta trust the mystery, 'cause you laid it out. You won't ever see. Big table in the party room in the back. Hope you didn't fill up on soda and snacks, 'cause you don't want to miss what they're serving tonight. The big table. That's where someone still says grace. Hope your face in her hands and kisses your forehead, 'cause she understands that you gotta trust when you're hungry. You gotta trust when you're on your knees. You gotta trust the mystery, 'cause you laid it out. You won't ever see. When you are tempted to walk away from the reverie, you might hear them say, "Kid, we are here. There's no reason to fear. Won't you join us as often as you are able?" The big table. Let me lay it out for you. Won't you come, bring a friend, maybe 30, maybe everyone. Come on, everyone. And we'll learn to trust when we're hungry. We learn to trust when we're on our knees. We learn to trust the mystery, 'cause you laid it out. We won't ever see. Yeah, we gotta trust when we're hungry. We gotta trust when we're on our knees. We gotta trust the mystery, 'cause you laid it out. We won't ever see. Big table. Pull up a chair and share your recipe. The big table. Come and sit right next to me. The big table. Everyone's welcome there. Thank y'all.
This is Jess Klein.
I call this guitar the tall blonde. I'm the short blonde. This is a J200, and it's something you pull out when you need a little more power. This song is called Never Gonna Break Me, and I wrote it thinking about this thing that happened when I was 14. I was madly in love with this boy, and for the most part, he kind of ignored me. But one weekend at a party, we messed around a little, and because I was 14 and naive, I thought it was love, you know. But then when I got back to school on Monday, he had made fun of me to all his little friends, and I learned an important lesson. Which is that it matters who's telling the story, because in his version of the story, I was a joke. But in my version of the story, you know, I happen to know that almost every girl and woman in the world goes through some version of what happened to me. So there's a video on my YouTube you can see of this song. I play a boxer training for a fight. I don't know anything about boxing, but it was a really fun video to make, and I have on like a silk boxing jacket that says the Slayer across the back in gold thread, and boxing shorts that say Klein across the waist, which is my last name. And then I have this like entourage of badass women around me cheering me on, and at the end of the video, I get into the ring and I have to face an intimidating foe played by my husband. I'm not going to tell you who wins, but it is my video, so. The song's called Never Gonna Break Me. Probably started with that boy when I was 14. I let him touch me, then he tried to bring me shame. I laughed aloud within my tears went unseen. But I learned to claim what's mine, including my own name. And you ain't ever gonna bring me down. And if you try, you can try without me. Come this far and I won't turn around or say goodbye to what's right about me. No, you ain't ever gonna bring me down. I know my mind, you'd be blind to doubt me. Sometimes I dress up like a model in a magazine. Other times I just wanna be the girl next door. I guess I'm neither one or something in between. And I guess I don't need your bullshit anymore. And you ain't ever gonna bring me down. And if you try, you can try without me. Come this far and I won't turn around and say goodbye to what's right about me. No, you ain't ever gonna bring me down. I know my mind, you'd be blind to doubt me. Had to travel over shaky ground to stand here now and let the world see. You're never gonna break me. You're never gonna break me. Off in a new world you've never seen. That's where I'ma set my sights. I struggle in your world to say just what I mean. But give me a microphone and a spotlight, and you ain't ever gonna bring me down. And if you try, you can try without me. Come this far and I won't turn around and say goodbye to what's right about me. No, you ain't ever gonna bring me down. I know my mind, you'd be blind to doubt me. Had to travel over shaky ground to stand here now and let the world see. You're never gonna break me. You're never gonna break me. You're never gonna break me. You're never gonna break me.
This is Jess Klein. Please put your hands together for her.
You are listening to the Martha Bassett Show on National Public Radio, live from the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Explore Elkin. They're your one-stop travel source for the Yadkin Valley and beyond. If you're looking for hometown charm, historic landmarks, Main Street shopping, and fine dining, you can come stay a while in downtown Elkin. Elkin is a small town with a big community, so whether it's downtown events, music, hiking, or just paddling the Blue Water Trail, you can let Explore Elkin help you find your trail. Learn more on Facebook or at exploreelkin.com. Support for the Martha Bassett Show also comes from these fine downtown Elkin businesses: Mountain High Metals, the Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Angry Troll Brewing, Yadkin Valley Quilts, the Wisdom Table, and Elkin's cutest little cocktail bar, Fruition. What do we have next, Martha?
A Cole Porter song. This is called You're the Top. Words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of getting 'em off my chest, to let 'em rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, as I probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the top, you're the Louvre Museum, you're a melody from a symphony by Strauss, you're a Bendel bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet, you're Mickey Mouse, you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top. You're Mahatma Gandhi, you're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy, you're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're the National Gallery, you're Garbo's salary, you're cellophane. You're sublime, you're a turkey dinner, you're the time of a derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that's faded soon to pop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top. You're a Waldorf salad, you're the top. You're a Berlin ballad, you're the nimble tread of the feet of Fred Astaire. You're an O'Neill drama, you're Whistler's mama, you're Camembert. You're a rose, you're Inferno's Dante, you're the nose on the great Durante. I'm a lazy lout who's just about to stop. But if baby I'm the bottom, and baby I'm the bottom, but if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. Thank you very much. Please welcome back the Alum Ridge Boys and Ashlee.
Thank you. That sounded beautiful. Well, we're gonna feature our banjo player on this next one. Trevor wrote this tune, and he calls it Toast 'em Dry.
And it's one we recorded on our album live at WPAQ as well. So.
Oh, he wants you to buy it.
I sure do. I sure do.
You got the right mandolin for this
I got
one?
the right mandolin for the tune. All right. Trevor Holder, everybody. All right, well, next we're going to play one that we wrote. You know, mostly we play a lot of old music, older tunes that inspire us, and we certainly take inspiration from the music of the 30s and 40s and 50s and that era in bluegrass, but we also like to include original music in our sets because, you know, that's such a part of the tradition, I think, in bluegrass music is writing tunes and songs to fill out the set here. So we're going to play one for you now that is a bit of a country two-step. It's sort of inspired by the old country songs from the 50s. And this is one called Each Time I Start Steppin'. Down this lonesome road I travel, day by endless day. Harder I try to get ahead, faster I slip away. It's one step forward and two steps back, and I'm losing my time I start stepping. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, well, I believe we have time for one more in our program here, and we're going to do one from one of our heroes in early country music, the great fiddlin' Arthur Smith. He influenced so many people all around the country who tuned into those broadcasts from the Grand Ole Opry in the 30s, and we're going to do one of the songs. You know, he's known as an incredible fiddler, which he was, and influenced about every fiddler who ever heard him, I think. But he was also a fantastic singer and a fantastic songwriter, and he wrote a lot of great ones. And we're going to do one of those now for you. This is one entitled "Bound to Ride."
Coming through old Nashville, coming through a fine, studying about my little darling, I couldn't keep from crying. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? Coming through Atlanta, just to look around. If I'm not satisfied, gonna hunt another town. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? Working for the railroad, saving all I can. Thinking about that woman, I ain't got no man. Honey, babe, I'm down to ride. Don't you want to go? Standing on the corner, 1,000 miles from home, studying about them good times, done past and gone. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? I want to go. If I die, railroad man, bury me under the tires. I can hear old number 4 as she goes rolling by. Honey, babe, I'm down to ride. Don't you want to go? Honey, babe, I'm down to ride. Don't you want to?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This evening has gone so quickly. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Put your hands together again for the Alum Ridge Boys and Ashlee. For Jess Klein. For Jerry Chapman. And this whole awesome band. Since you did such a good job singing to start the night off, we've got another sing-along for you to end the night. And I don't need to tell you anything about it. You'll know it. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Reeves, as always, for hosting us. Thanks to everyone who's watching on the live stream and listening on the radio. We do this for you, and if you weren't here, it would just be sad. So thank you. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2.
As I lay
and nothing else could come between. But now you've left me to love another, and you have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
One more time.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Thank you all for tuning in and to our beautiful live audience. Let's hear it for Jess Klein, Jared Chapman, and the Alum boys, and Ashlee. How about our fearless leader, Martha Bassett? The band tonight was Nicholas Falk, Russell Kelly, Reagan Mitchell, Rex McGee, Sarah Howe Miller, Ben Singer, and me, Pat Lawrence. Jeff Irving, James Bricky, and Doug Williams of Electromagnetic Radiation Recorders handled the sound. Nick Bassett, Danny Carr, and Brady Reed provided our video broadcast. Bevan Dyer managed the stage, and Miranda Carr is out there selling the merch. Come out and talk with us. We'll be in the lobby. Get your picture taken with the cast. It's the Martha Bassett Show. Good music for good people. Come back and see us.